Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Nabil Khairyardi, student ID number 42123010012 from the Mechatronics 5A morning class. Okay, in this video, I will explain the Python program for the midterm exam for the machine vision course. Okay, continue to the Python program. Uh, the cells, all the libraries need for the image classification process can be prepared. This process use the HOG and SVM method. Okay, include the library such as NumPy, numerical Python, Pandas, Python data analysis, the HOG function, the SVC model, leave one out as serve as a validation method for modeling testing models, several global variables such as confusion matrix, accuracy score, precision score, and F1 score. And then the last matplotlib.pyplot is used to display graphs or visualization of image processing result and classification performance. Okay. Next is the in this cells a function to load and prepare the MNIST image dataset before the model training process is carried out. Okay. Uh, Continue the cells. This function display the number of data in dataset. The label variable contains collection of labels for each letter image and the shape attribute used to determine the size or dimension of array. Okay, next is the cell used to indicate of pixel feature each image sample in data set. The pixel value data of entire image where each row and column represent one pixels is stored in the image variable. Okay, next cells. These cells show the result of reading a CSV file or TrendDF from the newsletter dataset, which has 88,799 rows and 785 columns. Okay, uh, these cells uh, have a function to take some data or sampling from MNIST dataset so that the number of sample for each letter is balanced and not too large to process. Sorry. Okay, the cells, the sample dataset stored in the sample df variable can be displayed using the print sample df set program. Okay, next is the have a function to get the number of row from the data frame sample df. The program used the program line sample df shape 0. Okay, next function to these cells have a function to separate label data and image data from the sampling result uh, of 13,000 samples stored in sample df. Okay, next is this cell used to display the dimension or size of the sample labels variables to ensure the number of available labels and proportional and the number of images that will be used in the model training process. Okay, next this cell use the display array the array size dimension of the image sample variable, which is contain the pixel data of all sample letter image. Okay, next the cell the programs need above function the extract the HOG histogram of oriented gradients feature on from each sample letter image. Okay, next this cell using the Prince Auge HOG feature shapes command you can display the dimension or size of the HOG features array which is contain the features extraction result for from all image. Okay, next the cells the program snippet above serve to standardize or normalize the HOG feature values so that they are ready to be used in the machine learning model training process. Okay, next, in this cell, the program snippet above serves to prepare data and the SVM classification model using the RBF or Radier Basis Function Kernel. Okay, next, uh, in this cell, the program snippet above function to set batch processing parameters before running the SVM model training to or testing process. Okay. Next is the resume checkpoint. The program snippet above function to continue the classification process from the last checkpoint if the previous program has been partially run. Okay. Uh, Next is the from TechUDM import TechUDM command can be used to import the TechUDM function from the TechUDM library. The display as the display a progress bar while running loop in Python. Okay, next is the pro in this cell the program snippet the image above show the LOCV process to test the performance of the RBF kernel SVM model as a whole against the HOG extraction dataset. Okay, next is the program above simplifies the final result of the LOCV testing process into two main variables. Okay, uh, in these cells to create have a function to create a confusion matrix from the model prediction result. The program line confusion matrix equal a confusion matrix. Y true and y predict is taken from the sklearn matrix library. Okay, next. In this cell, by using this confusion matrix, we can see the pattern of numbers in this matrix and find out which letters are often mixed up, are easily recognized, and how accurately the model distinguishes characters from each other. Okay. Next, these cells, the code from MLSTAN plotting import plot confusion matrix is used to call a function that display model evaluation result in graphical form. Okay, next cells. Uh, the code can be used to generate list of letter class names from A to Z using ASCII code. The result visualization, similar to a chaos matrix, has clear letter labels in each row column, making it easy to read the model's performance on each letter on of the alphabet. Okay, next on this cell, the codec section image result above the show the confusion matrix visualization of the SVM model testing result using the LOCV method on MNIST the letter dataset. Yeah. Next cells this result. Okay, next cells is function to calculate the accuracy level of the classification model based on the prediction result and actuator labels. The cells, the program will display the previously calculate accuracy value from the result of testing SVM model using the true original label and prediction label data. Yeah. Next is have a function to calculate and display the precision value of the classification model that has been run. Okay, and the last have a and the last cell have a function to calculate and display the F1 score value of the classification model based on predict result, result and the actual label. Okay, enough from me. Thank you for your attention. I close. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And thank you. Bye bye.